And welcome back, this is Baller Scooper with more Let's Play Chrono Cross. I'm joined as always by my upgrading crew of Surge, Glenn, and Skelly. When we last left off, I said that I was going to be doing some work at the blacksmiths. I still need to do that work, however, I forgot that there is an important piece of dialogue that happens when you talk to her at this point. Welcome, this here's the official blacksmith of the Acacia Dragoons. We carry only the best goods. Come and take a look. And then if I cancel out of this, here is the key piece of dialogue. Do you know about this? There is an amazing material called the rainbow that can be forged into very fine items. When we were young, we went out to search for ourselves, but never found it. We stopped searching when Karsh was born. Children are far more valuable than any treasure, you know? But that man hasn't been shut down yet. Who knows when he might yell out that he's going back on his search. And that is the piece of dialogue that I did want to show here. There is a piece of material called Rainbow that is very useful, and we will look for it at some point. All right, let me deal with the upgrading that I wanted to deal with. Outside Termina, blacksmithing done. Let's take a look at the party that we're going forward with. We do have Surge, Glenn, and Guile. I still feel like these are the best characters in my party, so I'm going to put them forward for the time being. We will change it at some point, but for the time being, I feel like we will need the best party that I can have. So, Surge is now equipped with the Steel Swallow upgrade from the Copper Swallow. Notice that the Sea Swallow is still in our inventory. That was his initial weapon. We can't actually disassemble the Sea Swallow. It doesn't show up on the list for weapons for you to disassemble. So, you can't get rid of it. Maybe that means something. Maybe not. But we do have the Iron Mail on Surge. That is an upgrade over the Bronze Mail. So 3 more defense, 2 more magic defense as a result of that upgrade. The Steel Swallow, I believe, was about 2 or 3 attack points and 1 hit percentage point. As you can see, overall from the initial equipment, it's only 5 attack and 2 hit percentage. Feels like we should be getting better buffs than that, but what are you gonna do? I didn't have enough iron to make an iron helmet for Surge, so still on the bronze helmet. I then focused on Glenn. I feel like Glenn is a very strong character, so he got the better equipment. Since I had to make a choice between him and Guile, I chose Glenn, although it's a very close decision. He is now on the Steel Sword, so his attack is now up to 29. The Iron Mail is on him as well, and we do have the bronze helmet still because nobody got an iron helmet because it doesn't seem like a good use of iron at this point. And then finally, Guile did get an iron rod, so his attack is still good, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to get him an iron mail. So that is the team moving forward. I didn't bother changing the elements. I feel like the elements are pretty good. So let's head forward. Where we want to go is actually the last side quest location that we're going to be taking care of for the time being. It feels like they opened up the world to you and then they don't really let you do anything in it, because really all the other islands, there's not much for you to do there, so I'm going to hold off showing them off until, you know, we can go there and do something. So for the time being, we're gonna head to Earth Dragon Isle, the last side quest location, like I said. And here we can find, well, I think you could tell from the world map, this place is pretty much a desert. It's very sandy around here. So our first location that we're gonna go to is up here, just so we can talk to this guy. How you doing? The locals call this island Earth Dragon Isle, but it's also known as the land where the dragons sleep. Our investigation has revealed nothing about this so-called dragon. This legendary dragon must be a hoax. Yes, because of all the hoaxes that go on in Japanese RPGs when it comes to legends. You're getting? They're all bound to be true. Go down the hole? No, we're not going to go down that hole, although it is an option. I'm kind of waiting for it. I don't think I saw it. Is it not going to do it? It has to do it. The hole on the right. It has to do it. Apparently it's not good. There we go. It's a sand geyser. So we are going to leave that alone for the time being. This big hole leads to an underground cavern. Some of our men are down there now. Let's join them. Jump down the big hole? Indeed I will. And I will say that when you go down this hall, you want to hold right. So I'm going to start doing that now. Because when you land, you're going to automatically go to the left. But I don't want to do that. You can see it's kind of pushing me to the left. But I want to head to the right so that I can talk to this guy, even though that's not the real reason I did it. I can't believe people would actually come down here. What are you, just curious or just stupid? I'm curiously stupid. How'd you know? Sorry, I'm just rude by nature. Don't let it bother you. Or you could try to work on that and not always blame everybody else for being offended by what you say. Either way, we can head over here and get a brace, which is the real reason that we went this way. Because after this, that was a little weird. After this, we are pretty much just going to head down here. Notice you can't actually go up that ladder once you climb down it. And then we will head down this large ladder and this large ladder here. There are enemies around here. I'm going to try to avoid them. They have really good drops, but they're also very difficult. You're not necessarily supposed to be here at this point, like I've said many times. We've been doing that a lot lately. In here we can find a capsule, which is nice. And I'm going to still try to avoid him. All right, we snuck past that guy. His name is Fossiker, by the way. And he does drop, well, he drops materials that are quite nice. There's nothing that way. I just want to head over here. Can I sneak past you? All right, I can. And we get an upheaval out of that. And that's pretty much everything that I wanted to get. Ooh. All right, we'll take on this one guy. I probably could have snuck past him, but we're going to take on one of these guys simply because he's there. All right, this is a Fossiker, like I said. Now, these guys are weird because you do a set amount of damage against them. In Surge's case, it's 5. Don't bother doing anything higher in terms of attacks because they will all do the same amount of damage. It's weird. And Guile stepped right into that bomb. I'll show it off once. We'll do a 2. Or you can miss, Surge. 2. There we go. Still does 5 damage. So stick on 1. Like, permanently. Just stay on 1. For the time being, we're going to move on. Probably could have just done the last attack. Alright, Glenn, do 1. And he does a little bit more. 7 damage. Yeah, it's a little bit harder to maneuver when you're just doing 1 at a time, but as you can see, it will work out for the best that way. I don't want to do an X strike. I just wanted to do a dash and gash. All right, we'll do a bush basher then. I don't think we've actually used it on offense ourselves yet. 69 damage. That's how you do damage to him. This guy is weird, like I said. 6 damage for Guile. It's just a strange fight that you're in for here. Okay. No, Wanda in. Sounds like the best thing for him. How much do we got here? 61 more, and that's it, unfortunately. All right, Surge, go in there. Start doing your 1 damage at a time again. And as you can see, this guy hits hard. Very, very hard. Unnecessarily hard. Alright, 5. How many is that? That's 30 damage. I'm going to go for a dash and slash here. Not necessarily the best idea at this point, but we're going to try to do as much damage as we can. 7? 7. I don't remember dash and slash doing that poorly against the Fossikers. Maybe I never bothered using it before. Seriously, Glenn, you do the most damage. Just hit them. Alright. Dash and gash. It's green. I know it's physical, but it should still be strong against him. Nope, 9. 9. Isn't that just fantastic? It looks like we have to purely use magic against him. Alright, and then go for an ice blast here. Go for the strongest thing we got. How much does that do? 63 more. Surge, I haven't thought about it. What pure magic thing do you have? He goes for the attack again. Alright, I do need to heal him when I get a chance. Unfortunately, I don't think he has a singular heal on him. Do you? And magnify, maybe. Oh, he does. Alright, go ahead and heal yourself, Surge. I thought I had put it on him, but I wasn't sure. 69, I think it's something. Alright, Glenn, go in and do a little bit amount of damage. So, yeah, this is the best way to deal with him. Just pure magic. Alright, he's crouching over. Things are not working out well for him. Alright, let's see a meteorite hit him. Go meteorite. 37. Not the best. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to start yeah, just hit him again. Just hit him again. And then you defend. Defend. Great, you hit the one guy that wasn't defending. Thank you. Alright, Surge, I do want you to get up to level 3 and then kind of keep it there. So we're going to use a level 1 spell so I can get a recover all at the end of this. That bomb has not gone off yet, and I'm very happy about that. He's yellow. Damn it. Alright, Photon Ray should do at least a little bit of damage. $33. That's not terrible. I was hoping for better. But what are you going to do? Alright, down goes the Fossicker. Now we do need to hit the bomber, and I don't want to do it. Seriously? And once you hit him, he fizzles, and then sometimes he has a chance to kind of go off. Or you could miss. Yeah, that thing's starting to go pretty low, isn't it? Alright, what can you do here? Does it do more damage against him? It does. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Okay. We're still okay-ish here. Let's go for a Photon Ray. We'll be strong against him. I don't remember taking on bombers, to be honest with you. 37! Oh, not quite good enough. Okay. Hit that. Oh, here we go. Suicide bomb. How much damage are you gonna do? 70. Alright, that's not bad. That's only half his health. Alright, so we win. Not as bad as the centauripedes, but still bad. Remember that there was just one of them, so it could have been a lot worse. Recover all gonna do it? Indeed it does. And this is what the Fossickers can drop. They can drop Mithril, which, as I'm sure you might imagine, is pretty damn nice for this point in the game. Unfortunately, just because you have it doesn't mean you can have a weapon with Mithril or anything like that on it. You don't have access to anybody that can deal with Mithril at this point, so I don't really recommend hanging out too long around here if you do want to go material grinding. This would be the place to do it, trying to get Mithril, but keep in mind that it's not really going to help you until you can find somebody that can deal with it.